Siberia, a name that conjures images of vast, untamed wilderness and bone-chilling cold. This immense region, spanning over 13 million square kilometers, is one of the most remote and inhospitable places on Earth. Yet, it is also a land of breathtaking beauty and stark contrasts. Just the name sends chills down your spine. The air is so cold that your breath becomes visible, a ghostly reminder of the freezing temperatures that dominate this land. This is a land of extremes. From the biting cold of winter to the sweltering heat of summer, Siberia experiences some of the most dramatic temperature fluctuations on the planet. In winter, temperatures can drop to a bone-numbing -50 degrees Celsius, while in summer they can soar to over 30 degrees. It's a vast wilderness that stretches across northern Asia, from the Ural Mountains in the west to the Pacific Ocean in the east. This immense expanse is home to a diverse range of ecosystems, from dense taiga forest to barren tundra. Imagine endless forests blanketed in snow. These are the taiga forests, the largest forested region on Earth, covering over 60% of Siberia. These forests are home to a rich variety of wildlife including bears, wolves, and the elusive Siberian tiger. Picture frozen lakes that seem to stretch to the horizon. These lakes, frozen solid for much of the year, are a testament to the harshness of the Siberian climate. Yet beneath the ice, life continues, with fish and other aquatic creatures adapted to survive in these extreme conditions. This is Siberia, in the heart of winter. Villages are blanketed in snow, and the landscape is transformed into a winter wonderland. But this beauty comes at a cost, as the people who live here must endure some of the harshest conditions on Earth. The air is crisp and cold. Each breath you take is a reminder of the freezing temperatures that dominate this land. The trees are covered in a thick layer of frost, creating a magical, otherworldly landscape. Your breath hangs in the air, a visible reminder of the freezing temperatures. Walking through the snow-covered forest, you can feel the cold seeping into your bones. This is not a place for the faint of heart. The people who live here are tough and resilient, accustomed to the harsh conditions. They have learned to adapt and survive in this unforgiving environment. But for those who call it home, Siberia holds a unique beauty. The indigenous peoples of Siberia have lived here for thousands of years, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. They have a deep respect for the land and its many challenges. It's a land of raw power and untamed wilderness. The rugged terrain and extreme weather conditions make it a place of both danger and beauty. For those who are willing to brave its challenges, Siberia offers a unique and unforgettable experience. Siberia tests the limits of human endurance. The people who live here must be strong and resourceful, able to withstand the extreme cold and isolation. They have developed unique ways of coping with the harsh conditions, from building sturdy homes to wearing thick, warm clothing. Winters here are long and harsh. Snowstorms can last for days, and the snow can pile up to several meters deep. The people who live here must be prepared for anything from blizzards to freezing temperatures. Temperatures can plummet to -50 degrees Celsius. At these temperatures, exposed skin can freeze in minutes, and even the simplest tasks become a challenge. But the people of Siberia are used to these conditions, and they have learned to thrive in this extreme environment. But amidst the challenges, life finds a way. The wildlife of Siberia is incredibly resilient, with many species adapted to survive in the harsh conditions. From the majestic Siberian tiger to the hardy reindeer, these animals have evolved to thrive in this extreme environment. People have survived here for centuries, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. This is their story, the story of a land of extremes, of beauty and danger, of resilience and survival. This is the Siberian wilderness. Siberia's beauty is undeniable. Imagine towering mountains piercing the sky. Crystal-clear rivers cut through the landscape. Ancient forests stand tall, their branches heavy with snow. But this beauty can be deceiving. It masks a brutal reality. The Siberian winter is a force of nature. It's unforgiving and relentless. Temperatures plummet, turning water into ice in an instant. The sun makes only a brief appearance. For months, the land is shrouded in darkness. This is a test of survival. Only the strong survive in this frozen wilderness. When winter descends upon Siberia, it is not just a season, it is a force of nature. The landscape transforms into a frozen wonderland, where every breath you take feels like inhaling shards of ice. The Siberian winter is both beautiful and brutal, a paradox that defines life in this remote region. It takes a firm grip, wrapping the land in a cold embrace that seems unending. The trees, once lush and green, now stand as silent sentinels, their branches weighed down by the heavy snow. The village too succumbs to this icy grip, with rooftops and pathways buried under layers of snow. The air grows heavy with the threat of snow, a palpable tension that hangs over the village. The sky, once clear and blue, is now a canvas of gray, filled with snow-laden clouds that promise more to come. The villagers know that this is just the beginning. Soon the first flakes begin to fall, delicate and almost magical. They dance in the air before settling on the ground, each one a tiny harbinger of the winter to come. The children watch in awe, their faces pressed against frosty windows, while the adults brace themselves for the challenges ahead. They blanket the ground in a pristine white, transforming the familiar landscape into something almost otherworldly. The snow muffles the sounds of the village, creating a serene, almost eerie silence. It is a beauty that comes with a price, as the villagers know all too well. The snow doesn't stop for months, falling relentlessly and accumulating in great drifts. It covers everything in sight, from the smallest twig to the tallest tree. The villagers must constantly clear paths and dig out their homes, a never-ending battle against the encroaching snow. Lakes and rivers freeze solid, their surfaces becoming thick sheets of ice. These frozen bodies of water are both a blessing and a curse. They provide a means of travel and access to resources, but they are also treacherous, with hidden dangers lurking beneath the ice. The world becomes a sea of white. The cold is relentless, seeping into every corner of life. It is a cold that goes beyond mere temperature, reaching deep into the bones and the soul. The villagers must find ways to stay warm and keep their spirits up during these long, dark months. It seeps into your bones, chilling you to the core. Even the thickest clothing and the warmest fires can only do so much. The cold is a constant companion, a reminder of the harshness of the environment. Yet, the villagers endure, finding strength in their community and their traditions. Survival depends on being prepared. The villagers know that they must work together to gather supplies and ready their homes. They stock up on food, repair their houses, and ensure that they have enough fuel to last through the winter. It is a time of cooperation and mutual support. Villagers stock up on firewood, they gather supplies knowing that their survival depends on it. The sight of woodpiles growing taller is a reassuring one, a sign that they are ready for whatever winter throws at them. The sound of axes chopping wood is a constant background noise, a rhythm of life in the village. They ready themselves for the long winter ahead, a season that tests their resilience and their spirit. It is a time of hardship, but also of beauty and community. The Siberian winter is a force to be reckoned with, but it is also a part of life, a challenge that the villagers meet with determination and grace. Imagine waking up to a world encased in ice. This is daily life for the people of Siberia. They brave the cold, their breath forming clouds in the frigid air. Their days revolve around the basic necessities of survival. Food is scarce in the winter months. Hunting and fishing become essential. Villagers venture out onto frozen lakes. They drill holes in the thick ice. They patiently wait for a catch. Their lives depend on it. The spirit of Siberia. Isolation can break the spirit, but not in Siberia. Here, community is everything. Villages are scattered across the vast landscape. They are beacons of warmth and human connection in a sea of white. People rely on each other for survival. They share their food and resources. They help each other through the toughest times. This spirit of cooperation is what makes life in Siberia possible. Ancient echoes. Life in Siberian villages follows traditions passed down for generations. These traditions are not mere customs. They are survival strategies. They are a way of life. Take reindeer herding, for example. Reindeer are more than just animals in Siberia. They are a lifeline. They provide food, clothing, and transportation. Herding techniques are passed down from parent to child. It's a way of life that has endured for centuries. Nature's embrace. Siberia might seem desolate at first glance, but look closer. You'll find a land teeming with life. Forests are home to wolves, bears, and lynx. Eagles soar overhead, their eyes scanning the landscape. And then there's Lake Baikal. This majestic lake is a sight to behold. It's the oldest and deepest lake in the world. Its waters are home to a unique ecosystem. The people of Siberia revere Lake Baikal. It is a source of life, a symbol of their resilience. The heart of winter. Winter in Siberia is not just about survival. It's a time for celebration. Villagers come together to celebrate Maslenitsa. This ancient festival marks the end of winter. There's singing, dancing, and feasting. It's a time to forget the hardships of winter. It's a time to embrace the warmth of community. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always light. A land of resilience. Siberia is a land of stark contrasts. It is a land of beauty and brutality, of isolation and community. But above all, it is a land of resilience. The people of Siberia are tough, they are resourceful, they are deeply connected to their environment. They have learned to adapt and thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Their spirit is unbreakable. The call of the wild. Siberia is not for everyone. Its harsh climate and remote location make it a challenging place to live and explore. The winters are long and brutal, with temperatures often plummeting to extreme lows. The landscape, though breathtakingly beautiful, can be unforgiving. Yet there is a certain allure to this wild and untamed land that calls out to the adventurous spirit. But for those who are drawn to its wild beauty, it is a place of profound connection. The vast expanses of untouched wilderness offer a sense of freedom that is hard to find elsewhere. Here you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life and immerse yourself in the natural world. The silence of the snow-covered forests, the crispness of the air, and the sheer majesty of the landscape create an experience that is both humbling and exhilarating. This is a place where you can feel truly alive. The challenges you face in Siberia test your physical and mental limits, pushing you to grow and adapt. Whether you're trekking through deep snow, climbing icy hills, or simply surviving the cold, every moment is a testament to your resilience and determination. The sense of accomplishment you feel after overcoming these challenges is unparalleled. Winters in Siberia are not just cold, they're merciless. Snow blankets the ground for most of the year, cutting off roads and turning rivers into sheets of ice. It's a place where you can test the limits of your own endurance. The harsh conditions demand that you be resourceful and self-reliant. You learn to read the land, to understand the signs of changing weather, and to find sustenance in the most unlikely places. Every step you take just have to overcome this frozen wilderness. These experiences teach you to appreciate the simple things in life and to find joy in the midst of adversity. Listen closely and you might just hear the call of the wild, the distant howl of a wolf, the rustle of the wind through the trees, and the crunch of snow underfoot, all serve as reminders of the untamed beauty that surrounds you. This call is a reminder of our connection to nature and the wild places that still exist in the world. As the sun sets over the endless expanse of snow, life in a Siberian village slows to a quiet rhythm. It's a life of simplicity, resilience, and profound connection to nature, to community, and to history. These villagers remind us of the strength of the human spirit, thriving in conditions most of us could hardly imagine. Siberian village life is more than survival. It's a testament to the beauty of enduring traditions and the unyielding will to thrive. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this glimpse into one of the world's most fascinating regions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring the hidden corners of our world. See you again.